What's up, y'all? The long-awaited video. We're back. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is the couple Q&A. Now, disclaimer, I fucked up. Excuse me. Excuse the French. But Instagram deleted all the questions, so I can kind of remember some. But what we've done is pulled some questions up on trusty old Google, and we're gonna answer these questions for you guys, and hopefully it'll answer some of the questions you guys had previously asked us over our Instagram accounts. Obviously they'll be below, so you guys can check them out. But other than that, let's jump straight into these questions and get this long-awaited video underway. First question that we always get asked is, how did we meet and how long have we been together? You started it, so you can explain the story.
Basically I was just on TikTok doing what we all do, just scroll through TikTok. Saw Ethan on my For You page and I was like, oh yeah, clicked on his page, didn't think anything of it. And then it was like, oh yeah, I like his content, he looks good.
I was going to say, tell the world how you really felt. Tell the world how you really felt.
I was like, oh yeah, he looks good, like, you know. Followed him on TikTok, and then I saw his Instagram was linked to his TikTok. So I went onto his Instagram and followed him on Instagram. And then, yeah, your turn.
And then obviously I sent a message, slid into a DMs, as the fellas do. And then it's kind of just natural from there. I was like so surprised that she actually responded back.
Yeah, I messaged my friend and was like, what happened?
It was quite funny. And then, yeah, then we hung out. Then they just kept hanging out.
Yeah, just felt very natural and easygoing.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
And then we fell in love and No, but in all seriousness, really effortless, and we've been together now for 2.5 months. I want to say something like that.
Yeah.
It's a bit like that. In-question interruption.
Hello. Hey, what's up?
Intermission is over. We're back to the questions. So, baby, what was the next question?
Was it love at first sight?
For me, pretty much.
What do you mean, pretty much?
Well, like, I was like sleepy AF, just woke up when we first met. Walked outside and was like, oh my god.
Do you want to tell them how long I waited?
No.
He's like, be in my house at 6:10.
I didn't think she actually would, that's why I was like, yeah, whatever.
Got there and at 6:10 I'm like, I'm here. 15 minutes later.
It wasn't even that long.
It was.
It really
was a very long time.
It wasn't that bad. But besides the point, for me, I think it was. I don't know about you. Was it for you?
I reckon it was, but I was scared to believe that it was.
Good answer. I like that. I don't know. Put down below if you think love at first sight is a legit thing. Let's move on to the next question while we're still here.
Do we work out together?
Yes.
Yeah. When we're with each other.
We haven't really recently, but...
Yeah. But I haven't been well enough to do that.
I don't know. She hasn't been well, and I've been, as you guys know, like post-surgery, so I haven't really done too much like working out that's not at the gym, or working out really in general. But
usually when we're at each other's houses, we do.
Yeah.
We don't really go like to the gym. Like sometimes I go to his gym because I can, but other than that.
Yeah, I don't know. Depends. It really like exercise is a big thing for us though. Like it's not.
Yeah. We do it all the time.
Whether it's walking, whether it's like. I just clicked it. Don't worry, mine in the
Ethan!
But
you're so naughty.
But yeah, I guess it's a big thing. We do it all the time, and when we do it when we can. But in saying that, we're both workaholics, so we're both on the grind all the time, as you guys know. But
yeah.
That's pretty much it. Yes. Ooh, there's a couple of good questions coming up. So
what do you mean?
The next question was, what is your biggest pet peeve? Now, in general, like, there's a heap of different things. For me, it's like people who don't do what they say they're going to do, people who smoke, people who do drugs. That sort of stuff. There's
people
heaps.
who don't reply back to him.
Oh, It's one of my biggest pet peeves. Like, especially when you're online and you post and you still don't reply. Bruh. Just have the politeness. If you don't want to talk to me, just say so.
I don't want to talk to you.
That's totally cool. But about Raquel, it's kind of like she can like fall into a negative headspace, like at a drop of a hat. Like if something happens, you're like off with the, I don't know what is out there, but like off with something.
When am I ever negative though? Hardly ever.
No, but like if you feel bad, you allow your feeling bad. Like you say she's not feeling well. She makes the not feeling well ruin everything else. That's my pet peeve.
My personal pet peeve is liars. I cannot stand them. Like, it's not that hard just to tell the truth.
Pretty much it, y'all. Next question.
No, we still got to talk about...
Oh yeah, what's the one about me? Oh wait, there is none. She loves me. She has no pet peeves about me.
No, I think it's just... I know when it's time to step away from work. This one doesn't. I think, like, that's my pet peeve about him.
Yeah, but it'll all pay off in the end.
What's your pet peeve about yourself? Like, what's something about yourself
Ooh,
you don't
good.
like?
That's a good question. I dislike how competitive I am with other people.
Shocking. Absolutely shocking. He won't even play card games with me.
Yeah, I'm like the biggest sole loser anyone has ever met. Like, I won't even like. I hate losing in Uno, let alone losing something else. Like,
my pet peeve myself.
And I'm a bad driver. Like when I'm angry, no, that's me.
My pet peeve about myself would have to be. I think I'm too much of a carer. I care for others than I do for myself. And I think that's something that I struggle with. Because I don't put myself first, I think.
Legit. 3 things on our bucket list. Oh God. I write goals a lot, so like I think about this so often. And there was one that I saw recently. I can't think
I'd like
what it
to go
was.
to the Northern Lights.
That'd be pretty sick.
I've already ticked like one off. I went to Europe.
Yeah, Europe. Backpack around Europe or something, that'd be awesome. There's places I want to surf and stuff like that. Various locations I don't really...
Other than that, I don't really know what else.
I write goals a lot, and I should know the answer to this question. There's obviously heaps of business goals and heaps of bucket list business things I want to do.
I think mainly like my bucket list is more like life stuff, like get married, have kids.
Of course,
do
yeah.
that.
Definitely. Become a dad.
Become
Buy my own house. Be mortgage free. I don't know, there's heaps of different things. Yeah. There's obviously a lot of travel stuff, and obviously right now, travel is out of the picture for like at least a while.
Unfortunately.
Yes, unfortunately. But it's one of those things. That was a really good question. I can't remember who asked that, but shout out to you guys.
Favorite food. What's my favorite food?
Chocolate.
Besides chocolate.
Chicken.
No, besides chicken.
Shakshuka.
And? What's another dish that Mum cooks?
Curried sausages.
Yes. Anything else?
Minced chow mein. Oh, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Nailed it. My favourite food. Guess it. Let's go.
What? Pizza, pasta, Mexican, burritos.
Italian or Mexican cuisine is like my life, and if you could eat a lot of carbs and not get fat, I totally would.
He eats so much GYG, it's ridiculous.
I should have shares in that company. Because I'm that often. Legitimately, I could eat it every day of the week for every meal and be so content with life.
No.
I'd probably get fat, but that's okay. As for like being healthy and stuff, like there's heaps of different things that I'll have that's like...
Yeah, you always have wraps.
Wraps, like...
Subway.
Subway pretty often.
All the time.
Pretty often. Like if I'm lazy to cook, Subway's the first option. Or GYG.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
But I can cook, so it's like...
Yeah, I can't cook.
It's one of those things. Let's move on to this next question.
Biggest goals successes?
Successes, finishing school, because I really just was like not feeling it.
Makes two of us.
In saying that, I was good at school. I was like the school captain. I was like, yeah, woo. Even though my ATAR was terrible, my marks were quite average.
I wasn't too good at school. I was average, like I wasn't bad.
Yeah. But then, of course, starting my business and actually sticking to it after everyone gave me crap for it. And then, I guess just overcoming all the bull crap that happens. Like, we're not going to talk about it all to make all the whole conversation down, but like overcoming stuff. So that's probably my biggest successes. But as like goals, there's like be a 7-figure businessman. That'd be fucking awesome. Travel the world, get married. We already spoke about all this stuff, but that's all that. Same bucket list things as like the same goal stuff.
Yeah. I think mine would be biggest successes. Well, I won a $20,000 scholarship in dance at the age of 14, I think I was. That's one. 2, I've obviously completed my diploma in dance, which was great. 3, I get to do my own job that I love, that I don't really classify as work because I love it. And I had one more, but now I forget.
Meeting me.
No, obviously. Nah, it'd have to be taking the initiative to start uni.
Nice, babe. Nice. But we're going to go straight into biggest regrets or biggest like... I don't want to say use the word failure because there's always a lesson, but like, you know what I mean.
I don't regret anything because I obviously learned. That big deep breath, I heard that. No, I don't regret anything because obviously I've learned from those mistakes or those challenges that I've faced, and I wouldn't be where I am today without them. So yeah, I don't think I have a regret.
Great answer. Great answer. The only thing for me is probably like, it's like there's so many lessons that I've been tried to be taught from people and I didn't listen, but then I should have listened to them in the first place. That's probably my only regret. Is just being stubborn.
Yeah, you're good at that.
Yeah, I'm like my ego gets in the way. Not so much now, but it did used to.
I was going to say now, I don't think it's your ego. I think it's just more the fact that like you're being told something and you're like, no, I know what I'm doing.
My way or the highway.
Yeah.
But that's probably my only like regret. As for like everything else, there's always lessons like X's and decisions and whatever. I don't know. That's why the reason I run my business now. People gave me crap in the beginning and I didn't quit. After isolation, where would we travel to, or like what would we want to do post isolation, post quarantine, post COVID-19? I want to travel. I want to go to somewhere warm.
Yeah.
And I really want to do like, now I've already been there. I've been to Bali twice. I want to go back to Bali. I want to do like the Maldives or
I'd love to do the Maldives.
Something like epic.
Hawaii.
I've been there and I want to do that again. Miami would be awesome. I'd like to go back to the US. I was meant to go to Texas this year and that just went straight out the window. So, but in saying that, I also want to go to Europe and do like mountain biking or snowboarding or both, which is going to be really cool. But coming out of isolation, I think we can just be a little bit more adventurous. This kind of leads into the next question, but be a little bit more adventurous.
Yeah.
We can do like actual cool shit without worrying about getting COVID and dying. So that's pretty much it.
I agree. Like there's not much you can do. Like we're trying to do as much as we can, but realistically they're like, don't leave your house unless like you really need to, or
that's it. Very grateful that we can actually do like leave the house for breakfast and leave the house for certain things.
Yeah, like we're glad we're not in restrictions of 5 kilometers because we wouldn't be able to see each other.
Legit, we live too far apart. I live like 100 kilometers apart.
111.
There you go.
Or something like that.
And miles, that's like 60 miles or something. Let's ask Siri.
So yeah, it's very...
Hey Siri, how much is 111
away.
kilometers in miles?
The answer is 68.97 miles.
That's how far we live apart, fam. But yeah, so next question, and then we'll see what else we can get to answer for you guys. And favorite date we've been on in the last 2.5 months. Now we've known each other. I didn't actually ask to make it official for like until I think it was like a month, almost a month after that we actually first met.
So we met in April, or no,
Started talking
April
April 30th.
the 30th, and then met on the 2nd of May, and then pretty much every like third day we saw each other.
Brownie points for remembering the date, fellas. So if you can remember the dates, she'll be more happy.
And then the 5th of June.
5th of June, we made it
was when
official.
you asked. Yeah.
But honestly, me and Raquel are so relaxed, we don't really like care. Like, oh, well, do you know what day it is today? Yeah, but who cares? Like, let's move on. And honestly, we got to the 6th of August. I'm like, babe was like, what day was it yesterday? And I'm like, 2 months. What about it?
Yeah, he's like, oh, whatever. And I'm like,
true.
Didn't realise.
Now, favourite date that we've actually been on together though in the last little while is probably bowling. That was pretty fun. That bowling date, you guys saw a photo from that on my social media. If not, go and check it out. But yeah, we've done
very random.
We've done breakfasts, we've done just walks, we've done some workouts. We're making the most of the situation that we're in. And for those people that say you can't fall in love during quarantine, you can. But we're gonna.
I think it's just more of like we need to get off work a bit.
That's it. We're both workaholics and we love hustling. Find yourself a woman that hustles.
What are we insecure about? A lot of people think because we're so, I guess we're so us, like we're just open and out there, whether it's like social media or just like in person. They don't really think we have insecurities, but we definitely do. We definitely do. Massively.
Now, we're going to try to answer these for each other rather than like me saying what I'm insecure about, because I'll say it and Raquel will be like, no, you're not. So, we'll get an honest answer from each other. Now, what am I insecure about, babe? Wait,
he's very insecure about a lot of things, but like
okay.
no, realistically, but like more the fact in himself and in his business.
In my skills.
Yeah, like he doubts himself a lot when he shouldn't, but he does. And his body image.
Yeah.
His body image is a big thing for him.
100%. Completely agree. Yeah. You're pretty much the same though. Like in regards to body image.
Oh, 100%. Gotcha.
When we first met, I was like, holy moly. And I still go, holy moly, every day. And she's like, nah, I don't like this. Nah, I got no bum.
Nah, don't get me wrong. Like when we first met, I was happy with how I looked. Like
You were still self-conscious as shit, but...
Oh, God, yeah. But like, still felt more confident than I do now. But obviously, like, being like, just going through the stuff that we're going through and trying to figure out what's wrong with me has like deflated and has like put on a bit of weight, but that's fine. Things happen.
She still looks amazing.
Anything
in regards to your other insecurities, it's like how others see you. She's so like worried about this person going, oh, this is how this person sees me. Like,
yeah.
So, pretty general. That's not really like a...
No, but that's like, might be general to you guys, but that's like a very big thing in my life, which is bad.
We both compare like crazy.
Yeah. What is your biggest fear?
Ooh. I don't really like spiders. I don't really like snakes. Don't get me wrong, like I hold a snake and stuff, but like I don't like them.
He will not go near a spider.
Hate spiders.
Not happening. What about that massive spider that's in your kitchen? And I was like, babe, you're gonna get that. And you're like, nah, you can stay there. Nah, you can stay there. Nah, you can stay there.
Literally, if the spider's on the roof and like some people get it down, no, stuff him. He can just stay there. As for like other fears, I guess like I don't know. This question you can go really deep in, and I don't want to, so I'm just going to keep it like super superficial stuff. But like, yeah, I don't know.
I think my biggest fear, like, obviously, like hate heights. Like, I can't stand heights. Even though I jumped out of a helicopter in Europe, I still hate heights. But I did it because I'm like, oh, get over the fear. Like, just do it. But other than, like, heights, I'd have to say, and bananas, other than bananas. Like, I can't. Other than bananas, like, and heights, I would have to say just not being myself and not being me to people. Even though that's easy for me, like, I do it anyways. But it's still like you said, my insecurity is what others think about me.
Good question. Good question.
Oh, I remember one of the questions.
Okay, go then.
It was give an actor or an actress.
Oh yeah.
In the movie.
So if you had a movie or a TV show about your life, who would you want to play your part? We've already addressed this question like so much. So we said for Raquel probably like Sandra Bullock or someone like hella serious.
I wouldn't say I'm a serious person.
What's her name?
Julia Roberts. That's what Dad said, and I said
Sandra Bullock.
Sandra Bullock, yeah. Like, if anyone's saying to the window, to the wall, like, she can have a funny side, and then like she's in Ocean's 8 and she's like
Miss Congeniality.
hella serious, like, yeah.
She's in the game plan? No, Blindside. That's what it's called.
Yeah, Blindside. Yeah. Like, if you think about it, like, from the blind side and like how caring she is to look after this kid and do everything, that is 100% me.
Yeah, she looks after me.
And then, not just that, but like, I put myself out there for others to help them. And then, yeah, Ocean's 8, you got the serious side, and then the window to the wall. Everyone says he looks like the Hemsworth brothers.
I'll take it. We'll put a comparison photo in this video. Tell me what you guys think. Da-ding-ding. But I don't really know. For me, I'd say like Zac Efron because everyone loves him and he's shredded.
No, but don't look at it as in like what you look like, because I don't look like Sandra Bullock.
You look more like Sandra Bullock than you do Julia Roberts.
I didn't say Julia Roberts. Remember, Dad did.
Yeah, but still.
But like, yeah, don't go off like what you look like. Go off more.
Who else do you say? Then?
I reckon like thinking about the Hemsworth brothers now. I reckon Liam Hemsworth. If you've seen the last song, you'll know what I'm talking about. But like, the side that you see in the last song is very much.
Ooh, I haven't seen it, so I don't know. But
Ethan. Like just caring for Ronnie and stuff like that, if you guys know that.
Last question that's going to round out this video. Hopefully it's been a laugh and everything. So what's it going to be? Ooh, I like this question.
Do 3 things you like about me and 1 thing you'd change, if you could.
Oh God, that's not going to happen. I would say like no matter what attitude, like she's going to love me no matter what. I feel like I don't know how to explain it, but it's like the endless support. Whether she understands the situation or not, she's still going to be there. So that's 1. Number 2, you can't go past how she looks. Like, bruh. Number 3 is she's goal-driven and goal-oriented, and the fact that she's like seeks personal growth, and she understands why I do like affirmations and gratitude every day. She understands why I do like have my team calls and have my goals. She understands why I watch my personal development videos, why I listen to books, why I read my books and stuff like that. I think that happens at least every YouTube video. The card on this camera gets full. But we're talking about something. We're talking about what I would change with Raquel. There's really not much. She just beats herself up too much. She's so hard on herself. She needs to chill. That's my only thing. Alright, so we're doing really well. Card got full twice, and I can't really delete anything and keep filming. So we've gone to the iPhone, so hopefully you guys can hear us, and we're about to fall, I think, but that's totally cool. Raquel's got to finish this video off, then I'll sign you guys out. 3 things you love about me and 1 thing you would change. Let's go.
La la la. No, I would have to say, his passion. His passion and drive for anything he does, whether it's his business, his health, or his fitness. 2, I would have to say his emotions.
Ooh, that was deep.
I love a person with emotions because I'm an emotional person, very emotional.
I'm sensitive AF.
And we're both kind of exactly the same, so we just gel well. Like, if he's down, I comfort him. If I'm down, he comforts me, and it's, yeah, we don't really...
It works effortlessly.
Yeah. 3rd thing would be the effort he'll go to help me with what I need. Like, he drove up here to take me to a doctor's appointment. Who does that?
I
This
do.
guy. And yeah, it's like with a lot of the stuff that's going on with myself, Ethan's just kind of been there and supported me in my decisions.
Not kind of, I have.
No, of course he has. But like, I'll be like, I would eat healthy, and then I'll eat like chocolate, and he's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, eating chocolate. And he's like, I thought you wanted to eat healthy. I'm like, I'm having a bad day, alright? And he's like, okay, I'm just gonna step back. I'm sorry. I'm like, no, it's fine, I'm sorry.
And then she feels bad for it.
But yeah, no, his caringness in that sense. And something I would change about you. Well, he's perfect, but like...
Oh, nah.
For me.
Thanks, babe.
Besides that, I would have to say...
2 hours later.
Stop! I'm trying to think, babe. There's like... It like relates to one thing. It's 2 things, but it relates to one thing. It's like his time management with like
Yep,
work, myself, himself, and stuff like that. We are both very work dedicated people, but I think we like it's both of our flaws really that we need to work on and spend time to ourselves because we enjoy spending time with ourselves.
We sure do.
But like within that time management, it's like the doubts he has because like he'll work for like this amount of this time, but in that time he's doubting himself while working. So yeah.
Fair enough, y'all. That's gonna like wrap up this whole Q&A. I'm gonna sneeze. This whole section I've been like. But yes, that's gonna round out this couple Q&A. You learn a little bit about us, and hopefully that is answering all those questions for you and fulfilling the needs of the people that wanted this video up on my channel. But other than that, if you guys haven't subscribed, go and subscribe. There is some cool videos coming, and hopefully you guys have watched the previous video all about home training, and then there's gonna be some cool stuff coming up. So make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell, keep flexing, stay amazing. I'll see you guys later.